I need to tell the game. See, I want the button change page. I want this to work for every single location. But every location needs one page where it starts. But it depends on the location and it depends on... Oh, crap. Function... I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing now. I need to figure this out. It's gonna take a while for me to figure out. I don't want to do that on screen. Yes, I don't know this. Function starts. What I actually need is a variable string, not a string, variable I don't need initialize prologue. Maybe I do. Let's try that. What I need is a variable I need something that identifies this scene. So if I go this scene string, oh, do I need capital or not capital? Correct. I need capital S. Variable this scene string, and then function start. Let me just start this. So if I go if this scene equals prologue. I'm just making this up as I go, so I'm going to change this later on. If this scene equals prologue, then if crap, do I need to case this as well? If prologue start page equals 1, okay, brackets. This is really messy. I haven't thought this through. The other stuff I've thought through. This stuff I haven't thought through. Then you go page 1. Oh, it double equals, my bad. Unknown prologue start page. Oh, do I need to? I don't know how the static variables work. I hope this works. this might not be what we want at all. If this works, I'll be amazed, because I haven't actually thought this through. So we want static variable. Title scene animation text. Yeah, no, there's no. Well, for one, I haven't. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't actually hooked up the pages. That's why it doesn't work. So initialize, not initialize script, prologue, UI scripts. So this stuff. Okay, I need to load up the canvases. This scene is prologue, and prologue start page there is 0, but the script should say it's 1. But I need an initialize scripts on this one. So let me go create empty, not that. Create empty, initialize scripts, and initialize prologue should go there, and UI scripts. So we need to assign the canvases. All right. So page 1 is that, page 2, and page 3. So nothing works until we actually tell the script what pages are what, right? Page 5, oops, no, that's wrong. Page 6, page 7, page 8. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Page 8, page 9, page 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so this scene is prologue, and therefore you'll read from the prologue start page which page to start from, and then you'll start from that page. That's the idea. But then I need like a name for each one, and so that there'll be the clinic, for example, and then then this scene would be clinic, or there'll be a church, and then this scene would be church, and then each of those might start at a different page. So what I'm trying to do, let me explain myself. What I'm trying to do is be able to reuse this script, this one script, reuse it for every single location. So I want to write the script in such a way that it will work for every location. So then I need to kind of have some way to tell the scripts that you have been attached to the prologue scene, and therefore you should behave as a prologue. Alright, save. Build and run. I don't know if this is gonna work, because they're static variables. It defines the variables between one and the other. No, it's not. It's page 1, but you can see this page 26 beneath it. Page 26 should be turned off. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the pages work. Oh crap, 13 is messed up. So the pages work. And then skip dialog and go to April. Good. Let me just fix page 13, the text. So the next page button works. Telling the script that it is okay. Well, let's go button page. So start. Let's just comment this out and just see where it's not working. Right. So let's just comment this out. So go page 1. So at the start of this script, it should just activate go page 1, which then should tell the prologue to go to page 1. That is the plan. So let me go build and run. We'll see if this works. If this works, then the problem is passing the variables from one thing to the other. Because we initialize the static variable on game initialization, and then on prologue initial. See, this works. So it goes straight to scene. Go straight to page 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And any one of these will go to April. That works good. Good. Problem. Alright, so that works. What if we go no. Actually, yes. Yes. Let me just comment this out and comment this out, and actually don't comment this. Just comment this line by line. Okay, so if this scene equals prologue, go to page 1. Right? So we're just gonna check one after the other whether this works. Because this scene, it should be prologue. Therefore, if this scene is prologue, it should go to 1. I think the only problem is the static variable. I don't know how to make static variables work in Unity. Right, it goes straight to page 1. Good. So if prologue start page equals 1, then go to page 1. So this here, because here it's defined as 0, but it should be 1. So if I change this to 1, or rather initialize scripts, prologue start page. What if I change this to 1 and this to 0? Would it recognize that it's set to 1 here? Therefore, you should, because there's a static variable, right, in the preload. Exit to, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There's no script. I didn't put the script in. Initialize game. I didn't put this in to here. Oops. I didn't put this into to exit to. Oh, wait a minute. Remove component. Remove component. Initialize game. Wait a minute. Initialize game. There's a static variable here. Should it be public? Because it wasn't here, right? Okay, now that's 0. And everywhere it's 0 except that here it should be 1. Here, no, we don't need this. Do we need this? We don't need this. Do we need this? So if it's 1 here, but it's 0 here, how do I tell it to, instead of look here, that should look somewhere else? Because that script, does that script load before this, if that's the case? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What is happening? Does not work. Does not work because it doesn't know. Um, Unity. Okay, do I need all this? Function low level, change scene after time. I don't need that. I don't need that. Declaring string variables returns. Oh, I've done that. What is this? Unity static variable. Statics. Static variable. Unity answers. I don't want to watch a video. Okay. JavaScript. Public class enemy. Public static variable. Public static are shared across all instances of a class. Static variables are shared across all instances of a class. It's not the same class though. Crap. I want to use it across the entire game, not just of class. Increment the static variable. Public class game. You can access a static variable using the class name. Oh, wait a minute. Class name? Do I need? I need a class name. Do I need a class name, or is it all just the one class? Static variables are shared between player count. Player count is the variable. Public static class utilities function add. Okay. Do I have classes? I just have functions. I don't have classes. Unless, okay, so let's say public variable prolog start page. So I don't want to do this, right? I don't want to do this neither. Initialize game. Public static. But I don't have a class. Should I make a class? Or is the class implied somehow? Because I have functions. Public static variable prolog start page. Can I initialize? It's not this, is it? No, it's not this. Maybe I need to make a class. I might need to make a class. What happens if I go? What does it do again? Static variable, second script running. Answered. Wait a minute. Forget about static. If you simply post all your code clearly, someone will easily find the problem. Get rid of static, a variable called running and one script only. Do not have a variable called running and a second script. Do this and wake. Test game object. Game object find. Why is... How is this useful? Other script name running. Wait. Other script name, but git component. That seems far more complicated. Compile scripts in 4 consecutive steps according to the folders where they're stored. Can't see others who compiled in the subsequent steps. Character motor.js. Right, it should work. But maybe I should not call this that. No, let me just comment this out for now. Oops. Comment that out for now. So this it doesn't actually do that, does it? Oh wait, it does. It does? It does. It does? Wait, it does? I'm so surprised. That works? Does that actually work? There's no errors. Let me go build and run and see what happens here. So we go static variable in the very first bit. In the initialize here, we change that to 1. And then if it's 1, we go to page 1. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Skip that. This is problematic. Initialize scripts, event system, no, preload, initialize scripts, exit to prologue. Wait a minute, there's no public static there. Initialize script, this is initialize game. Public static, should it not be public? Should it just be static? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Because there's no initialize game, static variable, prologue start page, integer, and there's no way to set the value here, right? What if I just go page? Oh wait, do I go int equals 1? Wait a minute, let me just double check. Public static enemy count. Static variables is shared across all instances of int equals 1. Initialize game prologue. Let me just build this. And then, wait a minute, and then change page. If initialize game prologue start page equals 1, go to page 1. If this scene equals prologue, and this scene is prologue. Initialize prologue. Maybe it's because initialize prologue is not running first? Because there's start and there's start. Do we need to initialize the thing before we do this? The thing is, I can put this here, initialize prologue. Alright, let's go do it and run. Maybe I should put the go to page 1 thing onto the initialized. Oh, it works. Wait a minute. That works. Wait a minute. It's working. What did I change? I forgot. I forgot what I changed. This is 1. Okay, now this is 1. So if I make this 0, this should change it to 1. Huh. Alright. Unless it's running the other one first, which could be a problem. Alright, play. Ah, maybe. Is that what is happening? Like, which script runs first? I don't even know. Maybe I should only have start on one of these scripts. So maybe this one I should just. See, I don't even need this, do I? Because, like, why do I need this here? If can I not? Can I go to here and say? Hmm. Do I even need this? Initialize game. Initialize prologue. Should say. What if I just go? Can I say button change? Oops. Button change. Oops. Page. Go page 1. Can I do this? They're not public functions though. These are not public functions. That's the problem. Can I do this? Non-static. An instance of type button change page is required to access non-static member go page 1. An instance of is required to access non-static member go page 1. I don't want these to be static. That's ridiculous. How do I get an instance of this? UI scripts? What if I go variable? UI scripts. And this is not now. What am I? Create empty. Empty? Are they called empty? And then here I go UI scripts. No, empty is not a thing. Empty is not a thing, correct. Unity access empty script. Empty game object via script. That's not. Oh, this is not what I want though. Get component. No, that's not what I want. Prefab connected to empty game object with scripts. Other game object. Is it just called game object? I don't know what's called. I think it's called game object. Game object. No, this is not gonna. It doesn't work like this. Crap. It does not work like this. Go page is not a. But is that right though? Like if I. Let me just comment this out. Initialize scripts. Game object. None. No, this is not it. It's not. Or scene. Game object. UI scripts. Huh. But then. Run script or something? How do I. A function? I need to run the function that's attached to that object. That's attached to the script. I don't think this works like this. I really don't think it works like this. I don't want to make it a. I can make it a static function, I guess. These ones. Static variable. A static method can be invoked without an object of a class. Note that static methods cannot access non-static member variables. Static methods cannot access non-static member variables. It's in class name and the dot operator. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. I'm pretty sure, although I'm okay, maybe I should take a break and think about this. Because I want to define, although it doesn't really matter where we define it, does it? Because button change page, I mean, sure, every time. No, we don't need to initialize prologue. Look, we can just say variable this scene string. But we do need static variable. No, we do need the static variables. We need this. We do need this. Um, and we do actually need, no, we do need this. So we say, we define this as 0. And then here, initialize game prologue start page equals 1. And then I deleted everything. I should have deleted everything. Let's just put something in for now. If initialize game prologue start page is equal to 1, then go page 1 end bracket. It's 0 here, it's 1 here, it's 1 here, but I need this to happen after this. How do I decide? Okay, I need to figure out how the game decides which script runs first. Because this doesn't work, I don't think. Maybe I should just Google that. How does Unity decide which start to run first? Unity, which start runs first? Is it absolutely unconditionally true that start runs before initial script to run before any others? Failing and finding script is guaranteed to be executed before any others. I like to arrange some data into arrays for using the start function of various other scripts. The problem being that the array is not set up by the time they're trying to be accessed. From the time of script execution order comes to rescue. Edit project settings, script execution order, predetermined order within the script. Well, oh crap. Okay. Edit project settings, script execution order. Add scripts to the custom order and drag them to reorder. Scripts in the custom order can execute before or after the default time and are executed from top to bottom. All other scripts execute at the default time. Oh, okay. Well, let me just put initialize, and just put them before the default time. Is that it? Is that all I do? I should probably remove these underscores as well. These underscores are gonna be... why did I do that? Why did I put underscores on these things? Apply. I'm gonna apply that. Why did I put underscores on some and not others? It's this one. Why would I do that? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, delete this. That's gonna be a problem. Month 1, yeah, why would you do this? Who thought this was a good idea? Underscores. Ouch. Okay, underscores are gone. Wow. Whose idea was it, huh? Was it you? Initialize game. No, wait, come back. Why did I assets project script execution order? Initialize game. No, initialize game. Okay, never mind. Add. No, what? Initialize game. Initialize prologue. Wait a minute. Why isn't initialize game unapplied? Apply. Oh, because I just deleted initialize game. Initialize game preload. Missing script. Okay, well this should be initialize script. Please fix errors before assign it. Well, can you just remove this and just try again? Please fix compile errors. Build all. Build all. Ah, okay. These are wrong. Now initialize game. Build all. Good. And then go initialize game. Exit to prologue. This is preload. Exit to prologue, right? See, I should have just looked it up on Google. Initialize month 1 prologue. Wait a minute, this is prologue though. Okay, exits to initialize month 1. This scene, in fact, why do I need to initialize and town? Oh, that's why. Never mind. Prologue, UI scripts, initialize scripts, and let's see. Script execution order, initialize prologue, initialize game, apply. So they should always run before everything else. And I think this should work. Initialize prologue changes to 1. If it's 1, then it goes to page 1. Build and run. I think that should work. And it works. And okay, script execution order is what I was looking for. File 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip dialog. And then we go to April. Alright, so the game starts. We go to the prologue. And then prologue finishes, we go to April. Amazing. I mean, we're making progress. So, I think I need a break now. Or I want to take a break now. What is it, 10 o'clock? 10 p.m.? How long have I been working? 2 hours? I want to take a break now. So what's next? I think that's enough coding for now. So the next thing that we want to do is if we go to here. So you see, like, this is going to be a town map. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take this map, put it into the game. In fact, I can do it right now, can't I? So if I import new asset, it makes a copy, right? If I do this, go town map import. So here in month 1, in town month 1, we can kind of just drop that in. Oh, we don't want to drop that in. Never mind. We want to UI canvas and then UI image, and then the image sprite we want town map 1, and we want this to be 1280 by 720. Right, so we're going to use this as the town map. It's a placeholder. It's not going to be the final town map. But then I want to make the buttons, or at least I want to make the sprites for the buttons and then I want to arrange all the buttons onto this page, and then we start wiring up the buttons to go from the town map to each location. That's what we're going to do next. Well, we're not going to wire them up next. We're going to make the buttons next, and depending on how many hours that takes, and then after that we'll wire them up, or try to, and then write some scripts to make sure all the buttons work. It seems like we're not making much progress. It seems like we've spent 2 hours just to make 30 pages of text and buttons that work. But there's a lot of like background static variable things that I'm thinking about. And I'm making it so that the template, we can just copy and paste this as we go, and everything's just going to slot in efficiently. That's the idea. It may or may not end up like that, but that's the idea. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here, and when we come back, we'll do more work. I'll see you.